Okay, we started. Let me just check that you can hear me, you can see me, and we can go in. Let me just check it. Okay, you can hear me. That's great. And we're gonna play a little bit, and then we're gonna go into the fun part. Let me just quickly do everything, and then we'll start with the tier list. Yo, what's up? Lib Dipsy. How are you doing, bro? How are you doing there? How's it going? We'll just start with just a little bit of playing the game itself, and then we'll wait for a little bit so that people can tune in, so no one is missing anything, so that there wouldn't be any too much questions of like, oh, why is he there? Why is he there? Later on, so that everyone who wanted to see the tier list will join in. Okay. Who do we need? We have 50, Uta, 81, 53, Tatra. I'm doing fine, we're just waiting for Red Token to pop out and banner in TGA and Legacy. Yeah, nice. We're playing the waiting game, Okay, Corey and Ape. I have Noro, but I don't think Noro is in the training, right? So Corey and Ape, and then I guess we're just using everything else on the usual stuff. Okay, Ryoko, my guy here. Now Ape and Corey. Ape, full, and 1 Corey. Okay, nice. Ape should be done soon. It will buff the HP for everyone. Why not? Let me do the dailies real quick. Yo, what's up, May? How are you doing, brother? I'm doing good. How are you? How's it going, guys? How are you all doing? Okay, let me do... We need 5 for the weekly challenge as well here. One thing I would wish they would actually do in Tokyo Ghoul, once they put out the new gut cells, I wish they would also kind of put out, all of the gut cells into somewhere, like in the info or some shit. So like the people could still see, even if there's no like cell creation, or so we could see what the gut cells do, the new ones. Because you can only see them in the cell creation in it. So it's kind of like, hard. Because I always forget what some of the gut cells do. And if you don't have the gut cell, it's basically... I can't even see what it does. Because I don't remember what it does. All good. Masked Rangy came today in the top-up event along with Mr. M. In the top-up event? Does it mean that he's pay to win on your server? That's kind of stupid. I don't know, like, who's gonna buy Buy for masked Rangy. No one even uses him. I mean, Mr. M maybe even a little bit. Even then, Mr. M is also kind of not worth it to buy because you can just get him from the exchange for free. So it's kind of also pointless to even donate to him, even if you're a whale. Yeah, I know that Anteku is pay to win in the TGA, but like Rangy, Masked Rangy, no one even fucking cares if he exists. You know what I mean? Like, no one actually cares about him. No one is gonna even buy anything if their word is Mask Rangy. No one is gonna care about their words. Mr. M is in banners, but Rangy is in a pay-to-win event. Oh, I see. I mean, at least Mr. M is in the banner. So that's already good enough. But come on, making Rangy pay-to-win is kind of stupid. I don't know what they're thinking at this point. Maybe for new players, it could seem that Rangy is actually good. Maybe, but that would be a mistake thinking that for the most part. Okay, we'll finish with the dailies and stuff, and then we'll go in and do the tier list. Okay, so don't worry, tier list will be on this stream. We'll do the tier list, but I think the tier list that I found, the only one on the tier list maker, might not have the Uta, but we're still gonna put the Uta into the equation, you know. We'll also use him, but I don't think we're gonna put... we're not gonna evaluate Juzo yet, I think. Because, again, the thing with Juzo is, it's kind of too early to say. And I'm also feeling kind of iffish on him. In some cases. So, because of that, I don't really want to evaluate him yet. Well, obviously, the review is gonna be today. Can Sen be used in Aogiri team? Yes, Sen could be used. But you currently in meta, no one uses Sen in the PvP for the most part because it's just better if you have full-on DPS, kinda. And Sen kinda loses value because she doesn't have enough CP. And because of that, people do swap her out. But you can use Sen in the Aogiri for sure. She's the universal best probably support in the game. Okay, we can do... We're still waiting for the boss fight, innit? I need to wait until the boss is gonna be there, and then I can do the submit order as well, so... That doesn't matter then. One more thing, how much stars I need for Itori if I'm using red team? At least 1 star. You need at least 1 star because that's when she gets the buff for the strafe characters. That's where she gives it. So because of that, you at least need 1 star, but if you want to keep using it, later on you will need to have a little bit more, you know, on that side. Maybe we'll do this one as well later on today. I think I'm gonna swap her out. I'll put like maybe her for the sake of survivability. Okay, let me quickly sweep these ones. We only need to finish up Hina, and we're pretty much good with Anteku, and we can swap and go for the CCG probably. I wanna start doing CCG a little by little, so I think they're my next spot. I have her 3 stars, but because of less CP, I'm losing in her TA. Yeah, but it's just in general, it's gonna be hard to overcome someone else's. Wait, I need to put this one here. Like there's a lot of. Usually, you're gonna be facing whales a lot in it. So because of that, it's kind of hard to even get. Even with CP, it's gonna be very hard, especially when they have combat can now. For the Aogiri, for example, with a full Aogiri. Who better change Toka Red or Green Owl or Cecil got to Owl Wit? To be honest, you don't even want to have Owl Wit. You want to have Red Toka plus Green Owl in your team. You don't even want to have the with Owl. But if you really want to play with Owl, then change probably Red Toka. Because Gutsel Owl is still too OP, you can't change him. Have combat can at D. Oh, that's good. Are you using him in a backup? To be honest, I should have probably buffed here first with Hina. Should have probably buffed. Okay, hopefully we're gonna do... Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate that he shoots the bots sometimes. Because they have less HP there. Okay, -1. Now... let's do this. Okay, then that's good. Using Ayato, Itori, Rarumai, and Komarken in the backup. Okay, yeah, so the red team, yeah. Okay, we'll do this. So yeah, Itori, to be honest, she does lack a lot of CP. That's for sure. That's one of her problems. She's very good, but the problem is she doesn't have enough CP. Oh, Tatra, okay. I mean, that's also fine. Tatra works there. Okay, so he is dead. First wave, pretty fast and pretty easy. Now the second one. Okay, we need 200. To be honest, you also can try without even having a support there, but again, then the red team is not the best case scenario, because they do only work with Itori for the most part, because then they have at least the buffs. Who good to start up to Triple S, Green Owl or C-Cell, Gutsel or Green Toka? if you're gonna be using star-ups, then or green toka. If you're just in general asking about who to level up, obviously all. But no, don't use star-ups or refinements on green all. Never do that. You can just start him up by using the. Sorry, I'm just looking at this here. You can just use the exchange, so you don't even need to use any refinements or star-ups. So if you're free to play, you should never start him up or like even summon on him on the banners. Yo, what's up, John? How are you doing, brother? How's it going there? No, we didn't start the tier list yet. No. We're just gonna finish up with the first challenge, and then we're gonna do the tier list. Okay, he healed. That's nice. The problem is I'm now kind of missing the charm, and there's no charm anymore. I think we should be okay if he doesn't do too much damage. We should be fine. They skip Tato and potentially skip Sai Ayato in the later server on Awakening site, so I need to build Senti or Blue Ayato. Who should I star up and how much? You shouldn't be building both of them, to be honest. Building both of them is not the best idea. Senti is very whale character, so if you're not a whale, don't even try. It's pointless. The same goes for like green Ayato. Oh, sorry, blue Ayato. Also kinda pointless. He doesn't do any damage. He only gives shields. Like that's the only thing why people do build him. And only like also whales try to do it, but even then I don't see it working that well. So to be honest, you just need to wait now. You don't have characters to go. You can go for Senti for now. You can use him on like 1 or like 3 stars if you have the capacity to go for 3 stars on him. You can do that. And then like wait until they drop Jason, if they even gonna drop him. If they drop Jason, then just go all in on Jason. As well as just wait for for your server to catch up to the main servers, so that you can get yourself the new Jason from the pro abilities as well. Or maybe if he's gonna have his own banner, if they're not gonna skip that part, then sure, you can also do that. I started to play OG more. I have G Jason or Red Arima, Senti, Tatra, and I need combat. Kaneki, will this team be okay? Yeah, for the time being, while you don't have Jason, the Carnival Jason, I mean. This for sure gonna work. Yeah, you can use that. Okay, let's try to... Oh, I need the mill, fuck. Now I would love to change her up to Tanabata again. But I guess I don't have anything here to do. Yeah, for now, just wait until you get to a point when you have better characters. Basically, you just don't have much of a choice in it. Okay, we'll do a little bit of debuffing there. With the ol. Oh god. Oh, I thought for a second he's gonna be sleeping. I was like, no fucking way. You did not just make me sleep. Okay, we get the skill levels next turn, so we'll save for 3-star all here. Yeah, I'm just making him her as low as possible for now. Now we can go for him. The problem is still gonna be fucking killing him. Because that's gonna be a hard part. Okay, he's killed. Nice. Yo, how much HP did she just survive on fucking 0 HP? Fuck off. She just survived on 0 HP. Crazy. We can... I think this should be enough, right? So we can just use Hina for next turns. Then also heal a little bit. Okay. Now we do this. Maybe I made her too low here, to be honest. I should have just went a little bit more on him. Can force talent be reset? If you already started the going with one team, you can't reset it until you like finalize the whole thing. So if you're asking if you can reset it while you're already like picked a team, then no. Only if you just finalize it. And that's it. That's basically it. Okay, good. We're on the last part. I'm a little bit scared for Hina because she's kind of low. And I don't want her to be dead. That's gonna be bad if she dies. And this fucker is doing some big damage, as well as putting incapacitation on her. Okay. I think this is gonna be enough to kill them. Right? Fuck off, she's dead. Okay, he's still low. Maybe we can kill him here. Hopefully. Okay, he's dead. Now we need to kill her. Ryoko could potentially die. She's potentially already dead. For fuck's sake, Ole is also dead. But this all could probably do it solo, right? Because he's still healing. Potentially. I mean, I don't have shit, so... I don't have anything to attack with. For fuck's sake. Seeing Hina dying there was a problem. Like, she dead and I'm losing my buffs, basically. If she's dead. Okay, I got a little bit of unlucky run, but I think we can definitely finish it up. But okay, I think we can go in now and do the tier list, right? Let me just open it up. Okay, hopefully you can see. Let me make the sound lower. The game there. We're on Teiko faction, all paid. Hinami, Green Togo, Rangy Mask. I can buy, but I can't start up. 1 month to go to get 1 crystal. Yeah. They're basically trying to farm the money from people that are currently trying to build Anteiku. Okay, we're gonna try to do... So we'll do triple S here. Triple S tier, then... Oh, no. Adding new... SS... And we'll do S. So we're not gonna put like anyone from the standard banner. So like, if we're not gonna talk about like Kaya and like Noro, those characters, we're not gonna talk about them, but we're gonna talk about all of the other ones. Okay, so if you don't see any apes in this tier list, know that we're not gonna talk about them because that's pointless. I also think this should be almost everyone. I think the last banner that was here is Jason, right? So they don't have the Uta. I think they don't have the robed Uta. That's the only thing here that's missing. Robed Uta. We're also not gonna put Juzo yet into tier list because I think he needs a little bit more time to see where he stands in the tier list. I don't think I can definitely say where he's gonna be standing for now. So yeah, we'll do Uta as well. We'll add Uta later. Okay, so okay, hopefully you all can see it. Let me change a little bit screen here so it's more centered, you know. Okay, I think we'll start a little bit from the bottom tiers and we'll go up. To be honest, I don't think in this game there is someone who could be considered like D or like lower. Like too low. I think every character could be there could be other, like there could be use for every character, so I don't think there's someone who can be like very low and he just purely doesn't have anything to do aside from like, you know, obviously these standard banner characters, but there is some okay-ish characters in there. Okay, we'll start with more so bottom ones. So I'm gonna put someone like Juzo. We'll put it like let's say the lowest will be like B, I think. And Juzo here is only here because like no one uses him on field. This is just a purely assistant character, so because of that he's here. I don't know how to evaluate the overall assistants, because again, if all of the based on all of the assistants, they're all gonna be like on the same par. No one is using them on the field, so they have only one job, and they do it greatly, as well as there's no change for them. So, like, you can't exchange these characters for anyone. Let's do it, like... special case. We'll do a special case tier list. Like, special case tier here. So, in special case tier, we're gonna put the ones that have only specific stuff that they're good at. So Juzo and like Mr. M, because they're assistant characters, they're gonna be in this special case scenario. It doesn't mean that they're bottom, you know, it doesn't mean they're bad. It's just they have the own speciality that they're based off, you know. Okay, those are here. Now, I think I would put Amon on this one as well. Again, he's mostly used either for boss fight or for the purely assistance, and mostly that's it. No one uses him in PvP, in PvE as well, only for the boss fight, and that's it. So I think he's okay-ish to being like a special case character as well. I think he does still put into that category, you know. If he's not the meta unit, he's only like for specific stuff, I think he's also going there. Like, Nico is gonna be also here because he's also a special character. Uh, who else? Who else could go there? I think we could put someone like Blue Toka. I think Blue Toka in current meta, she's kind of luckish and she's gonna going somewhere B. She doesn't. She's too slow, as well as she doesn't bring much to the team aside from buffing a little bit of the damage boost. But then, why would you need her if you can just put someone like Tanabata, Hinami in the backup, and she's already doing more than this Toka in general, for just from backup, and you're not using any slots on your field for something like this. So I think she's kind of low. So we're gonna put her there. Let's see who I think also could join her. Ken. Probably at this point, Ken could be there as well. There is no use for him. He was useful in the beginning of the game, but at this point of the game, he's just pointless. He's useless. There's nothing he can do anything. His weak is also pointless because, like, for example, Anteiku doesn't get weakened anymore. He also doesn't bring anything to Anteiku if you take him into the team. He doesn't have big CP. His basic stats are pretty shit as well. Maybe if he gets like an insane gut cell, could be something useful, but for the most part, there's no use for him. Same goes for the red can. Also, no use. No one plays him. No one uses him. He's just dead somewhere. No one even sees him in the like anywhere. You can't see him. And that's it. Next, Rangy probably can go there as well. Even though I kind of like that Rangy still. I still think this masked Rangy could be useful, but again, there's just better case scenarios. You know, as he was very good when he came out, but the problem is he dropped off really hard once they started outputting a lot of Anteiku characters, and because of a lot of Anteiku characters currently have so much defense by themselves, as well as there's so much synergies that they do for each other, as well as Roko, for example, with the God Cell, already can do all of the job that this Rangy can do. Because of that, I don't think Rangy is even needed anymore, and because of that, I do still want to put him very low because I don't see any use for him. So he's going there as well. Akira is a little bit better than them. I think Akira could be higher. She could be maybe an S unit, but I think currently, like in current meta, no one is using her as well. She's pretty much dead. In the early game, she's okay. But now, like, there's just no point for her. There's better units in the CCG than her. She doesn't do as much debuffing as, for example, someone like Shinohara does. And the Rampage Shinohara just by himself does all of the debuffing that she can't even imagine how much debuffs this guy alone. Like, even his one passive does more debuffing than her whole kit, basically. So, she doesn't have any use there, but she's definitely better than these guys, I think. Maybe even okay, we're gonna put it like this, and we're gonna put Akira a little bit here. I mean, it's the old red team meta when they use X Maskaniki. Yeah, that was a little bit of a harsh, you know, when you would just get stunned instantly if you attack him. That was a little bit of toxic meta at that time, you know. Next, who else? Who else? I think we could. No, I think we're gonna put Uta as well. Uta probably and Itori in the special case scenario as well, because those are also like a special case units now. No one uses them in RTA because there's no point. If you even want to use a support, you just use Sen, for example, right? So there's no point in using them in RTA, for example, or any PvP content, but they're still useful in some like PvE content. For example, when you need a few teams, and you, for example, like you need a fifth team and you want to put some support in there, you can slot in one of them for sure. Or even in like weekly challenges, you still use Uta, for example, for the sake of doing a little bit damage with his passive, as well as buffing the skill levels really quick. So they still have some uses, but they're just not in metas. Because of that, I will put him in this. We'll put them in the special case scenario as well. Oh, now this is getting harder because a lot of these characters are very strong and they do have a lot of use. Now this is the harder part to evaluate most of them. I think we'll put Christmas Hina here as well. She could be in here as well. I could see that, but I think she's suffering the same part as Akira when there's just better characters than her. She had her like bit of meta play when she was out. She had her time, but she dropped off just because there's just better units. Even like the with Ol himself overrides her whole kit with just one of his passives. So like, yeah, she just dropped off so hard because of existence of the newer characters that are just better than her. I think Juzo could go here too as well. Even his Gutsel doesn't really help him to be good. I mean, with Gutsel, he at least has a little bit more CP than these two. So that's something. You know, we'll call it OG here. We could pull OG, but okay. This is like Juzo. I think he's also here. Like, there's just not much use for him as well. Like in CCG especially, CCG is just so much like they gone so far that Juzo is just there's no point for him. Rabbit, same thing here. No use for her anymore. She's definitely like better than this Hina, I think, but there's just no use for her as well. Maybe in early game there is some okayish moments when you can use her if you don't have, like, for example, this Ol, or you don't have the Gutsel on the green Ol. Sure, you can slot in the Rabbit, but then if you're probably wasting the star ups to get her to like D, and in like a few months you get the Gutsel for him, or you're getting this guy, then you're just wasted like 5 stars for her, or like 6 stars depending on how did you get the Rabbit there. So that's another like pointless waste of stuff. Next. We're not gonna talk about her. I think we could go like in some A to S points. I think we'll put Sachi here, because Sachi overally is better than these characters. The problem is he's not used. There's like literally zero use for him, but he's overly better than those characters. Like overly, on paper, he's much better character than them. But the problem is there's no use for him. That's the problem. Like he's also considered a backup character, and as a backup, there's already. No, I think Ito is not a special case, and I'm going to talk. I'm going to tell you why Ito is not a special case a little bit late when we get to her. I think overall he's good. The problem is the backup characters are already done. So like there's even Rangy for Anteku is just better. The backup for CCG exists. The Maru is there. The backup for Aogiri exists as well. So there is. Combat can, so there is like no point for him as well. He's only useful in EX mode. Yes, that's probably it, and that's it. But he's overly, like, arguably he's better than these characters. That's for sure. And I could see more use in him than having any of these characters as well there. So he's gonna be there, I think. Who is as less useful as him, like as not as useful as him, like as bad as that? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe we'll do this, because I think there should be a god mode units. There's gonna be like they're above triple S, I think, so that would be fair. Yeah, like that's the only thing. Maybe he's better to be in here, special case as well. Maybe we'll put him in the special case. I think that's more fair because again, he's also only like a backup character. And yeah, he's usually just used for assistance as well. Yes. Who could go in these ones? I'm kind of conflicted on some of the characters. I think we'll put... Okay, we'll put based on who are used less currently. So we'll go like this stat right here. I think the stutter is not bad. He's definitely... Maybe not. Nah, this is too low for the stutter. I think he's much better than that. So we'll put him in S. The problem is that he's not used in meta a lot. Like, I don't even see him at all for the most... I only saw like one guy who plays him. And that's just like... He plays Ito, two Tataras, and the Easter... and this Ayato, the Psy Ayato. And that's a pretty cool build, but again, most of the time when I fight him with my Anteiku, he doesn't win, so... And he doesn't even, like, he's not able to kill me first, even though he starts first. And I think that's where the problem comes in. But I don't know how he goes around fighting other people. Maybe if he's fighting someone else other than Anteiku, maybe he's actually winning, but that's hard to tell, because I have no idea. I think Ito is a little bit better. We'll put Ito here. I think Ito is good enough. She is still used. I see sometimes Ito in the PvP as well. I see her in PvE, some use in her for that. She's also could be a special case character, yes, because she does have a lot of use in the like PvE content where you need to have like the alert in general. But I think, like, I still see her in PvP, and because of that, I think she can be not a special case character. We'll put Sen in here as well, because Sen currently is out of meta, at least in PvP. She's definitely still good. She's one of the best. She's probably the best support in the game still, but she only has use in PvE. Like, she doesn't have any use in PvP anymore because the meta just shifted and everyone is now using... Maybe... Okay, we'll do this. I think this is more fair. Oh, I think because could be more characters here, so we'll put it like that. Sen is still good. She's still very strong with her skill level, but in PvP, there's just no use for her. Because of the meta. Barely. I think... We'll put Rangy here as well. Rangy, the problem is Tanabata is better than Rangy, but Rangy with a gut cell is better. But the thing is, there's also existence of Ryoko with the gut cell. Like, the Ryoko with the gut cell exists, and because of that, it kind of neglects his existence in that Anteiku at least, with the gut cell. But again, it depends on who do you have in the gut cells. But if you're like living in the perfect world where you have both of their gut cells, so you have a gut cell for him, you have the gut cell for her, you're still picking her over him. And in that sense, I think he should be somewhere here. He's still the best, probably diverse backup in the game, still. He's still useful in PvE a lot. There's a lot of use for him, especially weekly challenges. People still use him as a backup compared to even using someone like as a meta backup for the specific type of team. So I think I'll put him here just because the Hiroko existence kinda neglects him, but he's definitely still very good. Next, I think Ayato is going here as well. Yo, what's up, Harris? How are you doing? You're a little bit late, but don't worry, we just started. We're just getting to the good part, you know? I think Ayato is also here. Unfortunately, he's fallen off from the meta, but he's still really good in PvE. Can easily do a lot of the content. The problem is his CP kinda lacks now. And when the current meta is basically all around only CP. Like, everyone is relying only on CP. You have higher CP, you're gonna win most of the time. And because of that, Ayato kind of lost his throne. He used to be in here all the time, but now he kind of lost his throne because of that. But he's still incredibly good in PvE. In PvE content, he's one of the kings there because a huge AoE damage. He can heal himself, and because of that, he's just still a king in at least in that sense. In PvE, but in PvP, he sees less play, but he's still a decent character in PvE. But he's not meta anymore. Now. I think we can go with Tatra. I think Tatra is above Ayato currently. He got a huge buff. He's having a huge buff there with the defense increase for the team. That does make him even more reliable. He was still extremely good, even without that buff, but now he's a fucking monster, a fucking menace. Still very usable. Like I see a lot people use him a lot in the RTA still in PvP. In PvE he's still useful. He does a lot of cheap damage. He also has the forbidden that allows you to like lower the skill level of the enemies. So because of that, I think Tashara does go a little bit above Ayato in terms of overall use. It's just because, like, for example, Ayato did fall off, but this Tataru didn't, and he's still staying in meta, as well as he got a huge buff, and because of that, like, he's not going to go down for now. I think Senti is the same. The problem with Senti, he does require a shit ton of investments. I'm not going to put him in these ones, but I think, like, because overall, he's not the perfect character, I would say. He does have the potential, but I think there's just better characters than him overall, but he needs so much investments. It's insane how much investments you need to even make him good. And that's the problem with him. And that's a huge problem. Even whales struggle to make him work, that's already saying that he has some problems. And because of that, I think he's here. But like on the very higher end of the game, he could be like here somewhere. Probably much higher than this. Next, I think the no, not him yet. Chief, I think Chief also kind of here. Chief did get a huge buff, but he's more of a situational pick. I don't see Chief being like a truly meta unit, but he's a situational pick. He does have a very good buffs for the CCG. He's extremely good unit. He got the buffs as well, and overall he's very good. His CP is great. His overall basic stats are also insanely good. For a support character, he's very high up there. The problem is, I think, is that he would like buffs his skill level. If he would be buffing skill levels of other CCG units, at least like one of the characters, like for example, let's say there was like at some like every turn you buff a random character's skill level. That would be a huge difference, I think. Like if he could be doing that, maybe he would be here. But I see like he's too situational in the CCG, and CCG is very tight currently. CCG has a lot of good units, and because of that, the space is very tight there. What I need to do with Senti to make him good, you need to have a gut cell maxed out, as well as you need to make him triple S. And have full-on potentials and full-on like every cell on him as well. So you need to have everything to make him good. Next. Who's gonna be next? I think Ryoko can maybe go here. With the gut cell, she's like extremely broken. Like with the gut cell, she becomes so annoying. It's insane. So I think she does deserve to be a triple S character. I think she's extremely annoying character with the gut cell. Just making your team like survive one more attack, one extra attack is already a huge difference. There's also the reduction of damage. Like it's insane how annoying she is. And to be honest, the problem is with her, most of her kit is just being annoying. That's her whole thing. I think Ritoka is She's definitely a meta currently, so I think she's deserves to be an SS. I'm not gonna put her in triple S, because I think she does luck in some spaces, especially if she was the old one, the old red Toka that was unkillable. Basically, she would be somewhere here probably. The unkillable Toka before the nerf was here, but after the nerf, she is kind of like a little bit less of as unstoppable as she was previously. You proc a struggle in a mirror match. You just want to proc the struggle. Who procs the struggle on the Toka first? That's going to be the winner of the match. So I think she's not as good as, for example, Ryoko in that sense with the God Cell. But I do still think she's a very generously a good character. I think Shino is also somewhere here because he's a situational character. Like, he's not currently like a full-on meta. He is like definitely good, like the shit ton of debuffs that he applies, the sleep that he can do for Aogiri. If you're fighting Aogiri, Aogiri is just sleeping versus this guy. But again, then you need to survive, as well as you need to probably start first, so that you don't get one-shotted instantly in the first turn, and then he can like actually do something. Because of that, I think he's very situational in that sense. Next, we're gonna go with, we're gonna go with this Ayato. I do love him so much. One of my favorite designs in this game. Yeah, the old Shinohara, if old Shinohara would stay, it would be the God mode. But unfortunately, he also got nerfed. I think with the God Cell, he does become better. I think without the God Cell, he would be somewhere here as well. I would put him here, to be honest. But he is a meta character, and with the God Cell, he does get a little bit better. So because of that, I would still put him here. He does apply debuffs, shit ton of cheap damage, skill level decrease. All of that makes him still look good in the current meta. As well as the God Cell does help him a lot. No, Ayato is double S with the God Cell. Yeah, I did put him in double S here with the God Cell. Without God Cell, like, he would be here, but with God Cell, he is here. Who else? Oh, you mean triple S? I think it's just the difference in terms of how impactful having him and others. Yeah, and I know that he can make everyone do less damage, but I think the difference is that he doesn't like, for example, Anteiku doesn't even give a fuck about that God Cell. Like, he doesn't do much difference for Anteiku. Because Anteiku is already like, they already don't do that much damage either way, so they don't give a fuck about that. CCG is maybe the only one that could suffer, but even now with the new Juzo, you're just gonna get one-shotted by this fucking guy. I think with the God Cell, he's definitely really good, but I don't know. I'm not seeing him being so much better than this. I do like his God Cell. I think he's very strong currently. So I think there's just much stronger characters than him in general, and because of that, I think I'll put him there. The new Jason, here as well probably. The only thing that he does is basically buff the team, and that's why people use him in the current meta. And he is good with the buffs that he applies, as well as the debuffs that he does. Maybe, to be honest, I wouldn't say he's the same as this guy. With this guy with the God Cell, he's definitely like above Jason, much more higher, like somewhere here. The problem is that Jason is still in the meta currently. But like, no one uses him for damage. His passive damage as well is kind of not that great. I wouldn't say it's any crazy, but his buffs are good, as well as his debuffs. But then, like, compared to him, this guy with the gut cell definitely does shine more. Like, Jason is not even comparable to this guy with the gut cell. But I just don't see, like, Ryoko with the gut cell is such a, like, crazy difference maker compared to him, I think. Like, you know, the difference between Ryoko and this guy is insane. Like, with the full gut cell equipment. And because of that, I just can't put Ryoko and him in the same spot. You know what I mean? Easter Rider, I think, also, I guess, here. He is a, like, meta-defining unit. But if I'm putting him here, then I'm putting Easter Rider around with him as well. Easter Rider can do extremely big amount of damage. He's very, very strong. He debuffs, he buffs the whole team as well. Maybe we should do another, maybe another Raw or something. Let's do like, I don't know, an SS plus, because I think our Giri units. The thing is with them, they're just above everyone else. They're definitely above these characters. Maybe not Jason. Maybe Jason's, I would say, here. But these two definitely above them. But I don't think they're the same as Ryoko, I think. Ryoko is just, in general, I think she's much more higher than them. I think he's definitely also, like, insanity. These two characters are insane, like, with the... but I just don't see them comparing to Ryoko with the gut cell, or like full investments. Psy Shu, to be honest, I would put Psy Shu here. I do love, I do like Psy Shu a lot. Unfortunately, I didn't go for him too much, but I do love this fucking guy. I think he's insane when you can make him work. Like, the damage that he outputs, he's the best single target character in the game. He does the biggest amount of fucking damage you can possibly do in the PvP. This guy is insane damage. Unfortunately, the problem is that draws him back is he doesn't have any use in the team. Like, he doesn't bring anything to the team. That's the biggest minus he has. He has extremely big amount of damage. The problem is he doesn't bring anything to the team. But he is a one-shot machine for sure. So I think it's fair to put him there. You need Ryoko to be triple S as well, yes. D is not enough. You need to triple S. Next, I think Hinami here as well is fine. Hinami is the core unit of Anteiku, but, like, she does bring a lot to Anteiku, to be honest. Then maybe here. I think, like, just purely because she's a core unit of the Anteiku, and without her, Anteiku is not gonna work. I think you need to put her here. Like, without her, the Anteiku is basically doesn't exist. So because of that, I can't really put her lower. Even though I think there is, like, some drawbacks on her that could make her here, but I think, like, just purely because she's such a core unit, I think she does need to be at least on that high. Mado, I think Mado is here. Like, this one of the best backup units in the game. Maybe this guy could be the rival with the gut cell, to be honest. Like, this guy with the gut cell could be a rival for this Mado. Maybe even better than Mado. Probably better than Mado, actually. But Mado is extremely solid. He does buff a shit ton for the CCG. He has the shields that he gives to CCG. That does make him a really strong contender. Maybe even triple S, to be honest. He is a very strong, and he's one of the kind for CCG. Like, and his Gutsel is, yes, his Gutsel is also really good. it does make him very strong and very solid unit. I mean, the only problem is, but he's a backup unit, right? But his damage is fucking dog shit. If he would be able to do like a decent damage, I think like Combat Kaneki, for example, can actually do a pretty decent damage, but this fucking guy can't. I don't know, like I don't know. His damage feels like such a baby damage. He doesn't do anything there, but he does debuff if he attacks. So there's something. Maybe we'll put him in triple S as well. I think he does deserve it. He's very strong. I think Combat Kaneki with the Gutzel is also here. That Gutzel buff is insane as well. That also makes him now like more CP, right? Because Gutzels do give more CP, so he's much stronger and he's also arguably better. He could be arguably better than this Mado at this point with the Gutzel that he got. But again, we'll need to see. We'll need to see how, like, with the God Cells, once more people will get him for the Combat Can. We'll see how he does. But I think Combat Can is probably here with the God Cell now. Red Arima. I think Red Arima is here. I do love him. I do really love Arima. But I think the difference in between all of the characters, between all of the Arimas that we have in the game, he's less impactful now. Because, for example, with the activation from the Juzo, this guy can just nullify everyone, nullify the fucking full team. He can just one-shot. But he has 2 gut cells. That's the difference maker. With 2 gut skills, he has a very high CP stat. He can one-shot almost on the first turn because of the of his gut cell. So, but I think it's just there's more priorities now in the CCG over him sometimes, and a lot of people do cut him up. But I think he's still very solid. With the 2 gut cells, he's a fucking monster. Yeah, I think that's why they made the Combat Can balanced, just because they did give him an extremely broken fucking gut cell. Yeah, without gut cells, he's useless, but with the gut cells, he is very useful. But I still see a lot of people do cut him out because of the existence of this Arima and like this Arima plus Juzo and Amon. And because of that, I do see why you would cut him over someone else. Psy Arima is probably triple S. Maybe even here. Arguably, like one of the contenders to be the best character in the game on triple S only. Like with the full-on investments on this guy, he's a fucking monster. He's so hard to kill. He has the shit ton of shield that he can give. He does extremely big amount of damage. So maybe he's here, but I think there's gonna be only like 2 characters probably that I'm gonna put here compared to others. I think there's only 2 characters there that I'm gonna put. So because of that, I think he's number 1 in triple S. He's the closest one to be the God mode. Maybe even the God mode, I think. He could be there. Because like he's too broken. Amon, I think, could be here as well. He's a meta unit. But like for the most part, his whole use his whole use is around him having the passive, right? He's the passive that allows him to activate this green Arima in the beginning of the game. And because of that activation, he's the meta. But he still has a solid defense. He's very solid on damage as well. He's not like he's definitely not comparable in terms of damage to this guy anymore. Without gut cells, maybe, sure, they can. This guy is much better without this guy having a gut cell. But with the gut cells, this guy is still much better. But he's still a meta contender, so he's still used on almost every team in CCG currently. If you use red armor, it's more on defense. If you use red armor, more on attack side to counter all Gassel. Yes, that's also true. Green armor, probably now he's here, right? After the Juzo arrival, I think he's now here. Like, he's everywhere. Like, every CCG team is using him plus Juzo meta now. Like, I think I literally never seen like a CCG today. Like, once I was playing RTA or something, I never seen a team without this guy. Like, in PvP, he's everywhere. In PvE as well. Like, if you're not using his combo with Juzo in PvE, I don't know what you're doing. There's just so much free damage that you can do, and especially like melting everything on his way. That's just insane. Like, in terms of damage, this fucking guy is a monster. Green Toka, probably a triple S as well. Huge damage, gives a charm that makes the whole Anteku core unit of the Anteku as well. Makes the Anteku work by herself too. She's also useful, like, if you can try to play the diverse team with this guy and pair them up, that's a scary combo as well. Maybe she's not as good as... Maybe I'm gonna put her with Teen Hinatsuya, actually. She's extremely good, but the thing is, I don't think she would be like that much above these two. These two are also kind of like a core units now of the Aogiri, and because of that, I think like these ones above are just the meta definers, and these characters are those who make the teams work. You know what I mean? Because he makes Aogiri work, he makes Aogiri work, she makes Anteku work, and she makes Anteku work. This guy is just like sometimes exchangeable for some of the characters and pops, and like sometimes he pops up into meta, sometimes he drops from the meta again, then he pops up back again, and like it's back and forth with this guy. But you can play Anteku without him and it's okay. They're also getting a little bit of a shit on by the Jason here, but I think they're still like a core units because of that. I still think they're very high up there. Okay, next, probably with all. I think with all is somewhere here as well. He's very solid unit, but he's not a meta defining card. Like, he's not meta defining unit, I would say. He's not someone who would like, if you're not using him, you're gonna be losing or something like that. You're not gonna say that. I mean, you could say something about like maybe like he's somewhere lower there, the lowest of the SS plus, I think. He's very strong on triple S, but I think he's suffering the same thing that Psy Shu does. They're like on the same par, I think. Arguably most perfect character though, but the problem is the God Cell characters just override him so hard. He think he's a God tier? I don't think he's a God tier at all. He does have a shit ton of damage, but the problem is with him, he gets easily killed, like insanely easy kill on him. If you're fighting on the same par, like if you're fighting versus like CCG on triple S and Anteku on triple S, he's getting killed first probably, because he's just so much easier to kill than other characters. As well as even though like he does bring a lot to the team, these two bring a lot more into the team than him. They said with all should get nerfed. I think it's because on lower side of the game, when you have like him on D and you're fighting people who don't have a full triple S team and you're not fighting on whales, he's extremely OP. Like, he's here. But the problem is when you get to the point when you're fighting whale versus whale, for example, he does get lower, because this guy on triple S is insanely harder. Maybe, okay, I think I could see him being triple S, but I don't think he's God mode. I don't think he's as OP. As well as he's currently getting dropped from the meta as well, even now. And a lot of people run this guy plus the older, or even like Red Toka plus Shu, and not running him. But there's also some people who run him plus Shu as well for the damage capacity. That also works. But he's extremely good in PvE, and both in PvE and PvP. But I don't know. I'm not feeling like he's as good as to be, for example, a God mode character. So now the two left. I think, to be honest, I would all obviously here like the best, probably the best character in this. I think he's here. Like, there's no argue that he's not there. Best character in the game, probably because of the God Cell existence, I guess. A shit ton of healing. He's got survivability for the ages. With the full Anteiku team, he just benefits so much. He does a big amount of damage now. So this guy is just the best character in the game. To be honest, I'm gonna put Jason here. I'm gonna put Jason in here. Just because this guy is fucking solo making an Aogiri work. This guy makes he like, you know, in different games, for example in the card games, in the card games, when you there's like card, when there's one card that makes the whole thing around him, when there's like the whole deck is made around the character, I think I'm like that type of characters are called like the deck defining cards. So Jason's kind of like that. You build the whole Aogiri around him just because he's arguably the most he most perfect character, to be honest, in the game. He doesn't even have a God Cell and he's already fucking monster. If he would have a good, insane God Cell, he would be a scary one, even more scary. Yeah, I think there's no Tanabata Hina, as well as there's no one more guy. So we should wait. We'll add Tanabata Hina. Okay, give me a second here. I'm gonna add Tanabata Hinami. As well as there's no with Arima. Let me add them. Okay, Tanabata Hinami. With Arima. And Tanabata Ayato, yeah. Tanabata Ayato. And also the other guy. The new Uta. Where's the better photo for Tanabata Ayato? I guess this one works. They're pretty shitty photos though. And what was he? I don't remember the new. What was his name? The of the Uta. I actually don't remember his fucking name. Yeah, he's Green Uta. Okay, I found it on their Facebook, on the official game Facebook there. Okay. So now let me show it. Let me add them. Oh, not this one. Okay. Hopefully now you can see the screen, right? Okay, you can see it. So Tanabata Hinami is really good. Where do we put her? I think because of the existence of God Cell on this guy or Ryoko, I think she's somewhere here. I think she's somewhere here. She's very good, but she's not even close to God Cell Ryoko, I think. Ryoko is such an incredible backup compared to her. But she does buff the damage and stuff. She's useless on the field. Yeah, the green owl only needs one God Cell in general. To be OP, yes. Tanabata Ayato, I think we can put him here. I guess he's a special case as well. Special case here. He's gonna be in special case. Yeah, the CP advantage is, yes, is very good. But other than that, other than CP, there's just Roku is better. Ayato special case, he's assistance character, so he's going here. Uta, pointless. I'm even gonna put Uta here. This fucking guy is useless. Maybe he's not as useless as these guys now. Maybe he's actually... Nah, this Sator is better than this Uta, to be honest. I don't even see any use in him. I never seen anyone use him as well. Like, so there's literally zero use, except for, like, on the EX battle. That's it. Other than EX battle, like, there's literally zero point in having this Uta. He doesn't bring anything. Like, he has some debuffs, but even then, like, crit debuff is the worst thing you could possibly... Like, crit defense debuff is so shit. As well, he debuffs that crit defense to such a small amount that it's pretty much doesn't change anything. This with Arima, I think he's somewhere here, maybe. To be honest, his damage is... Now that Uta debuff on Teiku, when you use him, he's only for no orc. Yeah, he's also like for no orc, so there's also like no point for him in any other team. But even in debuffs, those debuffs are so shit. I don't know, I don't see any use in him. And he doesn't have any team for him as well. He needs a whole team build to be even close to something as useful. And without having any team, that's just pointless. I think Arium is somewhere here. Again, he's too slow. He does build up a little by little. But I think there's just... Like, when this guy exists in the game, this guy exists, there's just no point in this guy as well in the team. I think even Shinohara is more impactful than this Arima, to be honest. He might be okay in the beginning of the game, when you don't have any characters for CCG at all. He could be okay. But then... There's no other things for that. How can Green Owl rank higher than the Wit Owl? Because this character is the best character in the game with the gut cell. That's why he's higher. So yeah, I don't think there's no need for explanation as well. So he's just not really good. His damage is pretty pee pee poo poo, you know, nothing too crazy there as well. So I think he's okay to be here. So I think, yeah, I'm not gonna evaluate Juzo yet. I don't know, I don't think, like, Wit Owl is here, to be honest. I don't think it's like that. I think these two are more impactful compared to this guy. He even gets fucking swapped now. I'm not gonna add Juzo here yet. Because Juzo is very new for now, so we need to see how he'll stay. If he's gonna even stay in the meta in like 1 month, maybe he's not gonna be there anymore. I mean, if you're saying that if you're using the old gut cell on him, but that's basically, this is the gut cell that is for him. Basically, that's his gut cell making him OP. I'm putting Senti here if you have a triple S as well as your whale. And everything maxed out on the centipede, then sure, he's okay here. Yeah, I still think he's not that OP in general. I mean, he's definitely like extremely broken, but I don't think he's that broken to be here, to be honest. I think maybe if he would be able to survive the same way like this guy, then maybe. On Triple S, he's definitely monster, but I think this guy is just so much more monster compared to him. But yeah, they do, when you pair them up, they do have a big difference. I guess maybe when we'll play more with these two owls on streams, maybe we'll see it. Sure, we can try it on next stream. We can do play it. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I don't think he's that great. I think this all still does come up on much higher, as well as I do still see other characters being, he's like somewhere there with them, as well as he's still, out of all of the other characters, he is replaceable. Like in the teams. We still do see him getting replaced in the teams as well. Istanabara Aito worth 3 stars, currently 2 star, and I plan to use him as a support in the future. Yeah, if you need to put him to like 6 stars to use him in the assistance. You can use him in assistance there. But okay, I think that's it pretty much for the whole thing. I think that's how I feel, at least, about characters. For now. Maybe we'll next time we'll do some changes if I do feel differently. But for now, I think this is what it is. Okay, let's. Now we'll go and play the Musume. We'll play a little bit because it is kind of already later than I expected. Okay, thank you, John. I mean, I think there's like a lot of people will feel differently on every character. Like everyone will have different tier lists, as well as everyone will have a different like opinion on each character. So I think it's hard to always put everyone. Because for example, I don't feel like all is like the god tier, and for example, a lot of people do feel like that. And like about other characters as well, so I think it's very hard to always evaluate that. How many get salvage or C cells LR point? You get 1k for salvaging one or C cell. Hey, hopefully you can see the screen, right? Okay, let me quickly do the daily races, just so we can farm the... Oh, fuck. Where is it so? It's already 1. Okay, now it's better. It was kinda too loud. Okay, let me just quickly sweep them. Okay, nice. Maybe I can level up one of the cards that I have for them as well now. We'll see. And I think we'll do Rudolph. We'll probably do the Rudolph today. Rudolph career. Oh fuck, I'm not first. Okay, one more. I have normal. Should be fine. Finally, Yuma, maybe you can teach me a little bit. I don't understand mechanics of this game. It's basically you train characters for speed and power and a little bit of stamina, and that's it. That's pretty much what you need to know. That's all. That's 2 things that you need to know. This just train their speed and their power for the most part, and sometimes wit and stamina. A little bit of that as well. Okay, we can max out this one. Stamina bonus. I need one more on cap and then we're gonna get it. Other than that, for now, I think I don't have anything. Is Kida-san still here? Okay, Kida-san is still here. It's ending August 1st, okay. So it's soon ending. My friend told me you must go date with the horse too. Oh yeah. Sometimes when they get to lower, like their mood is down, it's also important to go and they want to date with them, yes. Even though that could sound a little bit weird, but yes, you should be doing that sometimes. It's just to keep their mood on the good side, you know? Oh, I have shitty mood. Okay, let's see one race. I'm always losing with her. But I think it's on because of I don't have good guts. I kind of did neglect stamina when I was doing this. Well, as well, she's number 16. I think this is gonna be a pretty shitty run, even though I am on a pretty high stats on power and speed. Nah, that's too much for me. Oh wait, why is it? Oh, I should have... Okay, let me just see how she's running there. I think she's gonna be on pretty shit side. Yeah, we're not even close. Okay. So Tokai Teo is not good here. We need more wit character. We need a wit character. Can Suzuka do it? Maybe Air Groove? This is for sprinters. Wait, do I even have a good sprinter? I don't remember, actually. Who do I have on sprinters? Okay, I have her sprinter. I also have Sakura, Bushen, and Creek. Okay, this is King Halo. Okay, King Halo or Sakura could probably do it, maybe. Okay, maybe she's got 700 here. Her guts is pretty low. She's lacking a little bit on that side. Sakura Bushin also lacking on guts. Okay, we'll just go for her then. My friend just got mad when he lost the race because he leads the race in the beginning until the last second he got second. Oh, that happens sometimes, yeah. That does kind of upset sometimes. Because of the RNG, sometimes you do lose. And it's a little bit sad. When you should be winning there. Okay, let's see how she does on sprint. Okay, I'm pretty in the back, but... Okay, she's not fast enough. How do you think about the rate of gacha in this game? I mean, you do have like around 100 to reroll, so it is pretty good, but the rates are not that crazy, like they're pretty low. Yeah, I can show you the details here, but they're not that big. Oh, I can do one more single. They're not the best, but they're also not the worst. It's like, I think it's 0.5% on like when the banner just comes out. When there is a rerun, there is a little bit better rates for the SSR cards or like characters. They have like 0.75. So it's mostly like in gacha games, rates doesn't even matter. It just depends on your luck. Even if there's gonna be like a 20% rate, some people will still not get the character. Okay, let's do Rudolph, because I need to get my Rudolph to at least good stance. Long, medium, pace, late. Okay. Who do I wanna put here? That's the question. Do I wanna go full stamina plus full power? I think speed is still good. We could try. Oh, but not prioritize. We could try going full stamina plus full power. Okay, stamina, power, and power. Like this. Something like this, maybe. Okay, we'll try to play this game. I need some break after tea. Yeah. You sometimes we do need to take some, you know, free time from Tokyo Ghoul sometimes. Okay, let's see how the stamina plus power will work. Hopefully it's gonna be okay. Okay, straight away acceleration. That's good. Okay, we'll buff wit while we can. While we're getting the procs. Maybe I should have still put at least one card for speed. To be honest, speed currently is the meta. But I also wanted to try this full-on stamina plus power. But I don't know if on global it's currently gonna work. Kind of like the animation on this game. So yeah, the animation on this game is great. They did a lot of good stuff to make it work. I don't have 25% that I'm gonna lose, so fuck it. Stamina. Okay, and closer. I do need to kind of go on a date now. To make her on a better mood. Okay, nice. Now we're getting a little bit more buffs. Okay, McQueen. Okay, first race is gonna be easy, so I think we can just skip it. Probably. If I'm gonna lose first race, I'm gonna crash out. Nice. Thank God. No. There's nothing like that. This is a totally safe game. There is nothing about like hentai stuff here. It's not that type of game, bro. Okay, buff energy. Okay, we got Itsuko. Oh, 10 of them. 4 of them. That's great. Unfortunately, it would be better if I had the Amazon card fully maxed out. Because then I would get +1 point for the power. But because I don't have it maxed out, I don't have the buff. It's kind of sad. Oh my god, for fuck's sake. That's why I fucking sometimes hate Rudolph, because she just randomly gets like a mood debuff. And you need to have a card that sometimes buffs her mood, so that you can get back to great or like at least good all the time. Like Kita-san is good in that sense, because you can just get back instantly with her events. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem as well, so we shouldn't be having any problems. Oh, for fuck's sake, how is she second? Now I wish I actually looked at this, because how the fuck is she second? There's no way she came second. There's probably some RNG bullshit that happened there. Oh, now you're in a bad mood, huh? Okay. At least we got to good now, so that's something. Oh fuck, I didn't want to press that. Yeah, characters do have skills. It mostly depends on... Every character has their own skills, but they also have... cards do also give skills that you can then upgrade. Okay, power is level 2. He'll buff wit. We'll need to do a one run, I think. Maybe we'll just wait until the last day to do the run. Oh my god, she's gonna drop in mood again. Oh god. Health. Give me my my energy back. Thank you. I want to get her to great. Just because when she's on great, that means we're getting the... Oh, now I'm getting the claw machine. When she's on great, you get more points. Okay, this should be good. We should be getting the plushie. But we're not getting the second one. They're not gonna give it to me. Oh, they still gonna give it to me. Nice. It's huge. It's actually pretty huge. Okay. I guess I should have gone for this one, probably. Yeah. But they're all positioned pretty shit here. Oh my god, the same thing. Oh. But they're gonna fall, right? Oh, they didn't fall. Holy shit, I got 5 of them. GG's. How much buffs do I get now for this? I don't need any mood buffs, but if they give me a stat boost, that would gonna be good. Okay, only 10 energy. That's kind of low. Expected more. I do have a skill here, so... Which one is it? Oh, straight away adapt, okay. Forgot. He has Rudolph Max Star. That's good. I only have Suzuka almost Max Star, but... Other than that, I don't have anyone Max Star yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. How are we losing 10 fucking %? I'm gonna kill myself. Bro, she lost 10 fucking %. How? How are we doing this? How is this happening? And she's also fucking losing this. Okay, we can do race maybe. Yeah, sure, we can do this one. I think we shouldn't have any problem winning it. Yeah. Early races are pretty easy, so we don't even need to see them. As well as I still didn't buy any skills, so we'll just wait. Now we just chill. Okay, we got an inspiration. Now we need the good buffs. When you fail, you drop your mood lower. Wait, how much did we get? 47 there? Sheesh, 47 stamina. That's pretty big. But now we're in a good mood. We're still good on a good mood. We'll wait for hints. We're not gonna buy anything yet. Except for that one. There was a 40% hint, so might as well buy it already. Now, how? How are we top 4? There's no fucking way. How was she top 4? There's no fucking way she just did top 4 there. How is it the fucking RNG in this game? They're sometimes taking a piss with those. Okay, nice. She didn't lose 16%. Thank you. Maybe you don't know how to take care of the horse properly? Probably. I'm not a horse guy. My guts is very... speed mine is also shit. Okay, let's see it. Let's see how she's gonna run. Maybe I should start buying the skills at this point, probably. I don't know, I'm just trying out the stamina plus power build. Maybe it wasn't the best idea. She probably is better on speed plus power and that's it. She's probably much better on that build than stamina plus power. Okay, last corner. Show him what you can do. Okay, we're just not catching up to them. Okay, Divine Emperor. Oh, I love this animation so bad. This is such a good animation. But I don't think we're catching. We have too small of a speed there. Yeah. We almost caught them actually in the end there, but still not enough. I need more speed. But I'm kind of not getting any, like, you know, procs on speed there. It's mostly my stamina. But I do need more speed. Okay, we'll need to rest. Oh, I forgot about beach. Fuck. Kinda forgot. But again, this is actually good that we can get back our mood probably with this. Usually you don't want to rest on beach, but I don't have a choice. Energy. Or this power, right? Yeah, this is power buff. Do I want to try 24%? I'm probably gonna lose it, right? It's 26. Okay, we'll get this to 200. That's not the worst case. I also need wit in anyway. Have a good proc here. Okay, power level 3. And now we need to chill. Okay, nice proc on speed finally. We do need more. More speed. More speed, please. Medium, medium, medium. Fatigue versus... Okay, I'm gonna buy the Maestro. I only have 3 skills, that's kinda sad. Okay, let's see how she can run now. I think my speed is still too low. It's not enough. Okay, we're good. We're staying good. We have a shit ton of stamina and power, so we're good on that part at least. On staying like, you know, consecutive with our stuff, but the problem is the power is speed. Speed is very low. And that could be a problem. But I think we're running very good here. So we might actually win easy. Okay, last corner. Now everyone is gonna be going fast as fuck. Okay, they're catching up. But we're gonna activate our skills. Opero is first. Oh, we're lost to her. We didn't activate my skill? For fuck's sake. I didn't use a skill there. Sag. Well, like another RNG based loss. Fucking hell. Okay, Ari Makinen. Okay, thank God I'm back on the good mood. I don't remember which one I should pick, so... Oh, this is speed, nice. That's a good one. That's the one that I needed. Okay, now we can chill either way. Oh, for fuck's sake, only 30. You're kidding me. I will wait until that's better. I could go for this. That's good enough. Okay, let's see it. Let's see how we'll do this one. Maybe I should pick late chaser as late surge as well. If I'm going for the stamina and power. Late surge is not the worst, but I think my speed is very low, so it could actually be a bad idea. Okay, we're staying okay-ish position for now. Memento. It's gonna really depend on RNG of my skills, if I'm gonna use the skills or not. Okay. Okay, we're catching up there to the first for the Scarlet. Okay, use the fucking skill. I need the Emperor skill, please. I'm begging. So that we'll definitely win. Like, okay, I think we're still winning, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I thought she could lose if Ogre would be faster. Okay, Ari Makinen wasn't a problem. A Tenor Show Spring. Okay, let's get back my stamina. Oh, there's such a good proc here. There's also a proc here. I do need a lot of speed now. But I can't miss the proc on vodka as well. Oh, give me carrot, nice! Huge. Please don't lose the... Oh, I thought for a second she's gonna lose the fucking mood there again. Okay, Guts is also pretty low. And my wit is also pretty low. Okay, please don't lose. Okay, nice. We got the skill buff. It's vodka again. I think I need to chill here. I'm scared that I'm gonna lose the next percentages. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose the 26. But this is such a good opportunity to get my speed up. We have a proc here. But I'm scared I'm not gonna win 26%. With my luck, that's gonna be a GG's. So I don't want to risk basically in the middle of the game here. I think we're gonna buff this just to buff the guts as well a little bit. Okay, stamina 3. That's good. Okay, we'll get it to 600 to B. Might as well. Fucking losing the procs when I need them. Okay, level 3 on Emperor. Okay, thank God she didn't lose the 10% there. Be gentle, go on risk. Yeah, I already once went on risk and fucking lost everything. I lost the fucking run just because I went for like 20% there. And I just lost everything. But to be honest, sometimes you need to take risks. Especially in the later ones, you will need to take risks. In like Ura finals, you will need to take probably risks. Okay, now we pray to God that she's gonna do well. Because I didn't spend anything on skills here. I kind of want to save up a little bit and then go. Oh no. I mean, we have stamina, so even if she's rushed, I think it's okay. We're staying pretty close to front runners, so that's good sign. That means we're pretty strong, maybe. Okay, everyone else is pretty far away. If we activate this skill here, we could maybe overtake Opera O as well. I need only top 3, I think, on this one, so even if we don't win, if we're only second, it's okay-ish. But winning obviously is better. So that would be nice. Okay, we have straightaway recovery. Use the fucking skill! Nah, she's not gonna use a skill again. No, this is not versus real people. This is AI, basically, versus AI. Damn. She's not fucking using skills, bruv. I have too small of a wit for this. I need a better wit. Then she would be using skill. My wit is too low. She doesn't want to use skills because of that. Okay, now we chill, I guess. Okay, speed buff there. I need a few procs on wit, that would be nice. So we can get it to a decent stat, you know. So that she's more consistently... there is a PvP in this game, but it's only like a team fight, basically. There is a PvP, but it's only like one mode at best. Later on there's gonna be more, but it's only gonna be later on, so right now there's not a lot of them. I think we'll get it to 500 first. Okay, I can finish her. But I kind of also want to boost up the speed while I can. Okay, we'll go for speed a little bit here. Fuck, I'm gonna lose it, so... Fuck it, I'm not I'm not trying... Oh, 47! Sheesh, and 30 on the stamina as well. Ooh, I love it. I love it, I love it. Have a double proc as well. And a proc here, bruh. They really want to like make my choices as hard as possible in it. To be honest, I need probably a Seiyun Sky proc more than her. But this is like such a good stats that I can't really miss it. Nice. Okay, power level 4. Also great. Deep breathe. Okay, we'll buff again. Okay, A on stamina. Power proc again. B on power as well, that's good. And I need to chill again. For fuck's sake. We need to top 2 this one. We need a top 2 here. Navigation. The hints are kinda low. I have a good hint here. Velocity on straight. This one has a good hint. Maybe we'll do this. We'll save and maybe get this one next. What is the predictions? Probably these, yeah, these two are shit. Speed as well is shit here. No, didn't expect much either way from speed there. Okay, maybe she can still win. We don't need to be number 1. We need at least top 2. Top 2 is good enough. Top 2 is good enough. I'm taking top 2, but please not top 3. Oh jeez, she's running. Okay, nice. We got one skill procced. That's already good. If we can get all of the skill procs, that would be huge. I think we can easily win. But if we don't get the skill procs, we're fucked. Okay, we're final corner. We're pretty far. That's good. Use the fucking skill. Okay, recovery. Oh god, she's running. Does she have enough time to catch up? I don't think so. Right? Oh my god. Oh, sheesh. I thought for a second she's gonna pass through me. Thank god. Thank god she wasn't... like, if she would do that a little bit earlier, I would actually fucking lose at the last second there. And come second. Jesus Christ. Ari Makinen. Yeah. Good thing I did. We'll do this. The good thing I did a little bit of chilling there. I kinda didn't finish the King Halo one still. Okay, now we maxed out the skill there. That's good. I don't have enough for this. Maybe we'll chill, we'll not buy anything now. Yeah, that would be an absolute cinema if I would lose that race. When I was just leading for the whole thing and then lose the last second is a fucking nightmare. Oh god, she's running. My width is so low, that's the problem. I need better width. Oh, finally she's using the skill. Thank god, but I think it's not gonna help. Yeah. We need to be top 1 here, otherwise we're fucked. Okay, we're just gonna skip. Please, we need top 1. Oh god, this is even worse. Yep, she's not winning. We don't have enough width, we don't have enough speed. We're fucked. Yep. GG's. Characters in this game doesn't even matter. Well, the only thing matters is the cards. Cards are what matters. Basically. As well as you still do need a lot of RNG in this one. Okay, maybe stamina plus power wasn't the best idea. Stamina plus power definitely wasn't the best thing to pick. But I just wanted to try it, to see how it's gonna work. But at least probably had to do like 2 speed there as well, just so I could get some speed as well. And we'll probably be okay with a little bit of more speed. Yeah, so basically strats do matter more than just having the characters. Characters in this game don't do shit most of the time. It's just basically you pick character what you like, but it's not gonna help you with anything. I mean, some characters do have better like skills, sure, but mostly even with any you can win with any characters depending on the cards. Cards do matter much more. And characters not really important. I have 100. Okay, they didn't reset these ones yet. Can kind of maybe buy these ones as well. Well, okay, I think I'll end the stream here. Thanks for everyone who tuned in. Hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully I'll also see you tomorrow. I'm a little bit tired today because again I'm getting back to work, so I will need to take my leave now and go to sleep probably. But again, tomorrow I'll see you on the stream. We'll probably play Musume as well and Tokyo Ghoul. So, or maybe we're actually gonna play the Fractured Mask, the new Tokyo Ghoul game, the fake one. So hopefully I'll see you there, and have a nice day. I'll see you on next one. Bye bye. Thank you for tuning in again.